have a few bit butts.
Should we go outside? Like, this bag is fine, but I've got such small shoulders, he slips off a lot. So I ordered a crossbody one because I just know he's gonna need it a lot more. Alright, we're going. Finished my work. I've been a bit occupied for the past 2-3 days. And I said, let's play. And she just wants to color, which sounds lovely. I want to do that too. I give her a little reference of a hamster kitty. Let's see, Ayla. Aww. We are making kitty hamsters. Make it flat like a pancake.
No, I'm just gonna make my own.
Get your foam ball and just wrap around it. And then just roll it like this. So, we have a kitty hamster here for reference. Now, we just need
I have a pink one.
Yeah.
Think my God cannot do.
I imagined it better in my head. Our kitty hamsters. Was it worth it? Yes. Goodness, I'm so excited, guys. I ordered this on Amazon. I was telling you guys that like Damo basically injured his hind leg. It's such a shame because he only recently recovered from his right leg injury, and yeah, and now it's his left leg. I always wanted to get one of these crossbody ones because I can keep him close to me during the day. I think it's just better posture wise to have it like this as well. Pop you in there so you'll be nice and comfortable and snook. Aww. No. Are you comfy? Ayla, you're too big to fit in this. This is probably going to be like a total waste of a couple minutes for you guys, most likely. But I am someone that dreams a lot. And I know some of the most pointless conversations you have with someone is when they tell you their dream because it didn't happen. But I actually get quite fascinated with dreams. So yeah, last night I had a dream. I dreamt that I was in my Hong Kong apartment with the kids, right? And their age, the way that they are, and also with the dogs. And I was really stressed just trying to get everyone out of the house, just ready. And eventually I did, and I hopped on my bike. And I was about to go to university at 35 years old. And Chubby and Domo were in a basket in front of me. Isaac and Ayla in little seats behind. And yeah, I was just pedaling away from my Hong Kong apartment in streets off between Belfast and Sheffield. So if you guys don't know, I studied in Sheffield. And I was suddenly pedaling away in streets that I just haven't really thought about in the past 15 years. But yeah, I was lost. And I just couldn't find my way to university. I just remember being really stressed, and Chubby jumps off my basket and just runs across the road, loads of cars everywhere, and I'm just so scared that she's gonna get hit by a car. And it was just such a chaotic dream, and I woke up and it's almost as if you prefer having like a horrific dream or like a scary dream versus like the really stressful ones. It was just such an odd dream. I shared it on Instagram. Some of you guys are like, bike. It seems like you're trying to get a balance, and I never really thought about it like that. But I also dream a lot on being lost in the streets of Hong Kong. It's always in Hong Kong. If there is a reoccurring dream that you have often, please share with me below. Good afternoon. So Ayla's picked up early from school today. We're on our way to see Disney on Ice, and we're very excited. She's dressed up as Rapunzel. So, are you excited? Good morning. It is a brisk day. Thankfully, yesterday I got ingredients in my beef stew. It's gonna be slow cooker day while I go out and run some errands. I've got my stewing beef in here, and then I've got my about a quarter of a cup of flour with about a teaspoon of salt and some black pepper. And I'm just gonna pour it over the beef and give it a good mix. I'm gonna add about 2 cups of beef broth into the mixture. There you go. either half a large onion or 1 medium onion, about 4 potatoes, and about 3 carrots is what I have in here. And I got 2 stalks of celery. It really is honestly up to you. You can add more or less of the ingredients. Give it a good stir. Just to give it a really nice rich flavor, I'm just adding half a cup of dry red wine. I didn't have the Worcester sauce, so thank goodness for neighbors. Anyways, a teaspoon of Worcester sauce. My cupboard is a mess from trying to find the sauce. Paprika, a teaspoon, or a little bit more in my case. My recipe told me to put in 1 clove of garlic, so I put in 5. Don't we all? Oh gosh, do I have a bay leaf? There has to be a better way for me to store herbs. Add in 1 bay leaf. It's so very magical about putting this. Just let it do its magic. Have it on low. Let it cook for about 8 hours or so. The stew's cooking. The house is nicely cleaned, mopped, steamed. I have the whole day to myself today. I've got no plans and I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna head out to IKEA, just have a little browse. IKEA is just a fun place to be. Kids got collected last night. Ayla had a great time. Like this generation, like when I was little, all I ever wanted was to have a princess dress, a Disney princess dress. I wanted a Belle one, and to think that Ayla, she has a full wardrobe of costumes, and having a parent take you to shows that's solely for your enjoyment. Like these are things that like we could only dream of. Disney and Ice, you can bring like a child if they're like under 24 months for free, but they don't get a seat. They have to sit in your lap. So I had a family next to me and the grandmother was holding the toddler, but the toddler just kept going through my pockets, kept going through my bag, kept trying to like grab Ayla's things, and I got to a point where like, you know, obviously, you know, it's just the toddler being a toddler, but oh, hold on, let me change it. It was obviously a toddler just being a toddler, but like per Ayla, so she kind of scooted next to me and she scooted on my lap instead, and then the toddler ended up taking her seat that we paid for. IKEA! Now that's my Disney. Pretty. Ah, the whole house smells amazing! Let me see, it's only been cooking for about 3 hours. Still got like 6 hours to go. I only went into IKEA to get the gingerbread kits. You can get a lot of like gingerbread kits, but they always taste horrible. I don't mind the IKEA ones though. The decorating kit, super easy to use, but most importantly, it's the baking glue. I got a spray bottle because, you know, in your driveway sometimes you get like weeds and moss. So I knew if I put some vinegar mixed with water, I can kill the weed. Love their mustard and dill sauce, it's so good, and I got the salmon. You know that Huda blanket that I love? Which is great. The only thing is Isaac and Ayla keep stealing it. Secondly, I've always wished if it were even like a little bit longer. Well, I find a longer version in Home Bargains for £10. I just got home. I've really been enjoying running. When I first started off, I couldn't really run more than like 15 minutes. Never saw myself as a runner. I always said I can lift, I can dance, just never had the stamina for it. But I get it. Like I get why people get addicted to running. I get why people talk about having a runner's high. My memory of running back then is just constantly getting a stitch, not getting my breathing right. But once you get all of those things right, it feels effortless. It just feels amazing. Just feels like you're gliding and floating. Like at the beginning, I didn't know what to do with my hands. It just felt really weird having it in a fist. So, and then for a while, I was running like this. And I realized it feels best like this. So I run like this. And I really lift my heels, my feet off the ground, and really swing my arms like this. And it just gets me in a good rhythm. You don't have to have an Apple Watch these days. You can have so many different variations that's so much cheaper. But But yeah, absolutely swear by. It lets me know how much I'm moving throughout the day. I picked up these headphones because my earbuds keep falling out of my ears when I'm running, so I hope these work out well. I'm quite excited to test it out. Yeah, I'm just having such a wonderful Lindy day. You know, I got to wake up, enjoy a nice morning, making stew, cleaning the house, going shopping, coming home walking the dogs, having a good session at the gym. Some of you guys are asking if Archie and I are still together because I haven't really talked about him. So yeah, we are still together. Stew has been stewing for 7 hours in total and it looks pretty well. Bailey salted caramel, and it's nice on its own. It's nice with a little bit of milk, but it's also really nice like with tea. Potatoes are nice and soft now.